Hello and welcome. I'm starting about 10 minutes early, give or take, on this, so it's okay if people just come in. All I'm literally doing at this point in time is just doing a bit of faffing about and collecting things around the valley before we move on with the plot, giving people time to come in. Alright. Started here. I'm actually gonna bop back in this direction for a little while. That was absolutely the wrong button. Can you tell I've been playing something else all day?
They will likely come from the air. Jacob is assembling fighters in the upper village to draw their attention there. The children and those too old to fight will be safely hidden in the Acropolis catacombs. I will go there once things are in hand here.
Well, something's saying that there was a tomb over this way, so we're going to take a look at that real quick. Ah, crap. Okay, I do not have the equipment yet to raid this tomb, so we'll go look at something else. There's another one in the area, but I think it's full of bears, so we'll see. Oh, I didn't do that correctly. It was already evening of disappointing outings. I've never figured out how to do the dive correctly in this game. I just never time it right, I guess. Also wanting to do is look for collectibles. There's quite a few around here. I didn't want to interrupt the ongoing plot at the time. Oh, come on. Is that the thing? That is the thing. Okay. Okay, that's not what I think it is. Something, whatever that is. I'm not at the right angle. There we go. Want to find some more of those. God, 8 of them. Oh, there is one down there. I just can't shoot it while I'm on the ladder. Okay. What is that meant to link up to? Maybe? Do I have any explosives on me? I do not.
I've never felt such terror. Tonight the armies of the Mongol horde camp at the edge of the valley, ready to strike at the heart of Kitesh. We have the alchemist's fire at ready to set the invaders alight. Every man and woman who can wield a weapon will fight. We will do all we can to support the Athanatoi, but I have never seen bloodshed. None of us mere citizens have. I have never taken a life, and now that I must, I fear for my resolve.
Athanatoi is a new word. We haven't heard that yet. Hope that's explained further. Yaha. I assume there is something down there. I don't think there's much that can be done with it right now, though. Yeah. That's not a thing yet. She's gotta get some breath control first.
I promised to keep them safe. What have I done? We should have been ready for this.
Huh? A thingy thing.
Now I see. It speaks of something hidden.
There's that. Hoping for another target.
Young ones, you scoffed at learning your letters. Said it had nothing to do with hunting. But that's your first lesson. Everything is connected. And I am always right. You clever students who saw the folly and stubbornness and can read this, here's your first assignment. Track, hunt, and bring me back the pelt of one of the small creatures of the valley. Hares you can find anywhere, night or day. Both the little brown ones in our valley, and the snow hares in the peaks. The squirrels stick to the trees, and rain will drive them into their burrows. And, if you see fit to seek the rats, look inside the ruins, or anywhere the dead still lie. Please, do not bring me a rat. Here is your lesson for today. Bring me any creature with feathers. The birds in our valley fly mostly by day, nesting away at dark. You've seen gulls, and other kinds farther afield. Those common birds would count for today's lesson, but it would lack ambition. You clever students who wish to impress me would do well to head to the high elevations between dawn and dusk. I would find Buzzard most impressive. And before you ask, the chickens around our village came here with our ancestors. Bringing me a tame bird from your mother's yard will not fulfill the assignment.
Okay, let's see if we can actually do this. This may be one we have to come back to. Yeah. Ah, well. Halfway done with those at least. Go up the hill and see what else there is, and then once we've done that, I think it's probably time to double back and see where the plot's going. That looks interesting. That's blocked off for later in the plot, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Okay, there's a wall we can grab onto over there. Let's... Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, that was pointless, but thank you. Oh, man. Okay. Wasn't as long as I thought it would be.
Rivka joined the Prophet because her husband, a Rus nobleman, was a believer. When he died on the journey north, she stayed with the Prophet, pondering what her place was amongst the believers. When she saw the valley, she knew she had found her purpose. She dreamed what Kitezh could be. She laid those dreams out to be built. It is because of Rivka that Kitezh became not just beautiful, but livable.
Okay.
Rivka, the architect.
No gold pieces or anything, huh? Was trying to double jump and it just didn't wanna. Alright. Hope I find that other bow part soon. back toward the village. I'll see if I can find a couple more of those rabbit things. Possibly another target.
Fires still rage in the outer districts. The last of the wooden buildings will be consumed by nightfall. The heart of our city is gone, buried beneath the ice. I can take some small solace in the fact that the Mongol invaders were killed, alongside the Prophet's warriors who died to save us. And the Prophet himself? No one has seen him since the morning after the siege ended. We need his wisdom. Now more than ever. We do not have enough food to feed those who survived. Some believe the worst is over, but I fear that is not the case.
I despise the chickens. I do not have a shotgun yet. How do I not have that yet? Kind of hoping they'd have something that I could blow up close by, but... Okay, point taken. Really?
Are we sure this pine resin will burn?
You should have seen it last time. Once it caught, we couldn't put it out.
Even if it won't, the smell alone will be enough to drive us away.
Okay.
use your help. Our people are spread thin across the valley. If you light the signal tower, they'll know that the danger is imminent.
I'll do what I can.
Once the fire is lit, they'll know what to do.
Cursory glance around for anything. Maybe those targets. Doesn't look like any of those are up here. So, signal tower it is. I feel like this is the sort of thing they should really think about maintaining. There we go.
Thank you, Lara. Our people have been warned. That should give them time to evacuate.
I don't want to
Meet
be
me at the
that
village.
guy.
I'm gathering our forces here.
All right.
But if you just had somebody with fire arrows back on the mainland, they could have turned that on from there. That was really useless. Why did you do that? Okay, this can't be a bear cave. There's too much climbing involved. Okay. No, I didn't tell you to climb back up. We're doing a thing. Let's go. There we go.
Aurora, the physician.
I like seeing how many women figure into the Kitesh history.
The road to Kitesh was long and hard. Infirmity, illness, and injury abounded. Aurora was a believer trained in the ways of Hippocrates and the great Roman healers. It is because of her that so many survived the journey to Kitesh. It is her legacy that knowledge of healing continues to be passed down among believers.
That's kind of cool. Being able to harvest oil from old campfires and such. Nice. I'm gonna look really hard at the next crypt that I find my way into, but one criticism I have, if I'm right, is that it seems to me in every single one of these, all of the frescoes are identical, and that doesn't seem like the sort of thing they would have done. So it's lazy.
You're the one that came with Jacob. I have something to ask of you.
What can I help you with?
Jacob told me you've got a knack for exploring. There are more old places, tombs, all around the valley. You may have seen the wards placed there to frighten children. It's not superstition. Those places are dangerous, but they also hold relics of our former glory. Not just trinkets, but knowledge. I believe we need that wisdom now more than ever. A decade ago, I'd have gone myself, but now I could use your skills. The scouts tell me you've already been inside one of the old tombs. Would you share what you've learned with us?
Of course. They belong to your people.
We don't have much, but I have these old coins. If gold has value to you, I can give you some for every secret you find.
Sweet. If the guy had any others to bring her, she'd be green. Okay.
It's some sort of marker. Byzantine script, but I can't quite make it out. An iron coin with one side cut and shaped into a crude claw tool, perhaps to remove nails.
Well, that's just challenging me to try to jump onto it, but I'm not going to.
Jacob, helicopters are headed your way.
Get here as fast as you can. Get behind the barricades. Move! Move! Will be met with deadly force. Look out! Stay under cover! Will be shot. Pull back! Stay together!
Seeing things.
Where is the divine source? Tell me!
Stop! Don't hurt anyone else!
Where is it?
Wait! Wait! There's a map. The Atlas. It will show you the way.
Okay. Tell me about this Atlas.
Ha!
We're under fire at the edge of the village. If you can hear me, we need your help.
Okie dokie.
Please, no, wait!
It's over!
What a jerk.
We're bugging out. Withdraw and regroup with the drop. We've been overrun by the natives. Croft is with them. Several casualties. Men are dead and scattered.
This...
We should have killed her.
You have nothing to show for your efforts. Perhaps she'll succeed where you're failing.
I will not fail.
Trinity will step in if you do. And you know what that means? I'm expendable. They have no interest in my survival. I need the power of the Source.
And you will have it. Don't lose faith, Anna. This is God's will. Our success is inevitable.
Please, just find it. My time is running out.
I've come so far. I've endured so much. These final barriers you have set before me. These sins you have forced me to commit, they must have a purpose. Only you can show me the way. Grant me strength to continue for her, for you, for Trinity. Please. Show me the way.
This is a really weird scene they're showing us because they have never taken us outside of Laura's perspective in this. Anytime we've heard them talking, she's been spying on them.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
I'm sorry. Your people don't deserve this.
It is our chosen path. Our duty. It's never been easy.
I understand what it's like to lose people. Trinity won't stop, will they?
I doubt it. They have many resources.
And the Atlas?
It's an ancient map to the old city. The Trinity won't find it at that tower. Many of my people live in those ruins. They won't be prepared for what's coming.
I can help them, Jacob.
Will you do this for us? Or for that which you seek?
Right now, they're one and the same.
I'll be back with reinforcements after I've tended to the wounded.
Yes.
I need bandages.
What is it?
We're in bad shape, Jacob. The attack left us in shambles, and we have no one to send to the Acropolis.
I know. I'll see to the wounded here. We have to get them to someplace safe.
Is there anything you
When
need?
that's done,
We'll live.
we'll gather anyone still able to fight. Sophia will hold them off until they arrive.
Okay, making sure there's nothing in this area I missed earlier. All looks kind of different in daylight, doesn't it?
looking better.
I'll live.
Of course. You're welcome.
And you two. Are you hurt?
I took a round to my leg, but it's clean. I can wait.
Is that...
It has been months since the snows of the mountain buried the heart of Kitesh. We sent men to search for survivors or food, but none have returned. Sounds drift up from the glaciers, but if people still lived entombed inside, I do not know. It could be the shifting ice, but I will be the first to admit, it sounds like the voices of men. Perhaps the ghosts of the Prophet's warriors still patrol the frozen streets. We will send no more of our people inside. We have to accept that the Prophet and the city are lost to us, and that we are now on our own.
Jacob?
I know.
Hold still.
I can't save the
I'm
land.
trying, but
The wound is too
God,
severe.
it hurts.
What are you saying?
I have to cut it off.
We lost so much in the attack.
I still can't see straight. They'll be back. Do not let this stand.
Won't stop until they get what they want.
Or the last of us is dead. Whichever comes first.
They'll be to the Acropolis Tower by now.
It's all up to Sophia then. Jacob sent her ahead.
Are you sure you won't come with me? I could use your help.
We lost too many here. I need to get the wounded to safety.
Oh. Didn't think that would be such a far fall.
I wish you could see the view from my tent, Lara. The dig looks so beautiful in the early evening, when the last embers of the sunlight dying upon a good day's work. Then, one by one, the fires are lit, and the smell of roasting meat wafts across the camp. They tell me that it's guinea pig. I declined it. Roth ate too. Maybe next time I'll bring you out here too. How did your history test go?
Those were my happiest memories, Dad. Being out on the digs with you. Especially when you gave me my own little plot to excavate. I liked that. Feeling that I was part of something important.
Okay. That's where the plot is.
I can read this now. And it's pointing somewhere.
Nothing immediately close by. Where was that? Okay. The tomb is slightly to the left and up a ways. Looks like it calls for equipment I don't have yet. Possibly. Some of these latter ones are a pain in the ass, though, so we'll see. Ah, crap. Meant to do that.
Should be a way to get across. Perhaps I could use a rope.
Some kind of burial chamber. A basket made of silver. Certainly meant to be decorative, but someone's been using it to carry grain. Coins from the ferryman.
Have to get a lot. Ah, crap. And there's that tune for you. Crap. I don't understand why it doesn't spin. That's the... Oh, I see. I didn't die too
Interesting.
much. That's
They
nice.
embalm their dead. A golden chalice fit for a king. Or a prophet. It was made here in Katash.
Ooh. Ah. Was there a way out over here that I didn't see? Oh. There was. No, what you doing? I didn't. Roll again. Do it. Okie dokie. So that swing and rope hook thing was apparently just a red herring of sorts. For fun rather than function, perhaps. Playing the whole game without that. I don't know how. I usually do my bow stuff first. You can never have too many sticks.
Jacob, it's a mess up here. There's no sign of your people.
There's chickens everywhere.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs beneath the tower. But I've lost contact with her.
All right, I'll look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating the wounded here. I'll join you soon.
Was I reading that right? Okay, yes.
I hope I'm not too late.
Well, we apparently have too many sticks. We have reached that threshold. If I'm not mistaken, this is the area. This is an area with its own hard to see collectibles,
no.
so.
The creatures of this valley were unfamiliar to us. Once. But now they are our brothers and sisters, as much as any relative of blood. You can learn much about the creatures of our valley from the hunters, but they find worth in death. We must also find the gifts our brothers give while they are still alive. In the nests of birds, you'll find feathers, for the fletchers to craft arrows. Ask for what you need, and the valley will provide.
I feel like this would have been a really, really good thing for her to find and read at the beginning of the game, when she was first, like, crafting materials. I think that was a wasted opportunity.
Our ancestors came here as men and women fleeing Byzantium. They wandered into a wild that almost killed them. But they survived and found this valley. And how did they honor this gift from God? By tearing the stones from the mountains and building a new empire. A mocking echo of that which almost destroyed them. But like the Tower of Babel, God saw fit to cast us down and to make us humble. We learned to listen to the land, to become stewards, not conquerors. And in turn, the land has offered up its secrets. You only have to listen.
It's a reliquary box. Something used to protect and hold relics of the saints. Anything from teeth to fingers to the entire head. This claims to be a relic of the Prophet. It's empty.
Well, it's open, so...
Courtyard's clear. What do you want us to do with these prisoners?
Take them out!
Don't shoot!
Missed one. Be more thorough going forward. What's our status?
Damn.
Looks all clear here. Team 4 is searching the tunnels for any sign of the Atlas.
Spread out and sweep the area. Kill anything still moving. And use your knives if you can. We need to conserve ammo. Check it out.
Understood.
Really?
Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
Dead. Spread out.
Hold up. Gonna check it.
Found him! Keep firing! Got her! Keep firing!
Oh, not much. Just stealing away into an ancient valley, and Trinity being especially nice to civilians, like they always are. You know, the usual. But welcome, we're glad to have you. I am looking for hanging cell phones. Or walkie-talkies. They could be either of those. I've never gotten close enough to look at them. Here's one. Yes, I enjoy it. It slays enemies. Okay. Okay. But really, aren't walkie-talkies just the parents of cellular phones? Or one of the parents, anyway? Wonder if I can get up there. Like, is that supposed to be a thing you can do? Apparently not. Would have been cool. Just saying.
The rest of them can catch up. I don't want to miss out on the hunt.
Jesus, you're insatiable.
They're so observant. Oh, my apologies. Did I lose you there? Gunshot?
False alarm. Roger, we're clear.
So the guy standing by where I shot wasn't alerted, but everybody else was?
Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
Hi, Rat. Yeah, the guards really are like that in Skyrim, aren't they? I'm actually quite happy with one of the mods I put in on mine. Basically made them less psychic, and the game is better for it.
Hey, hold up. These bastards are resourceful.
I heard somebody swearing in here.
Don't worry. I'll kill anything that moves.
Just take it slow. Stay sharp.
Stay frosty.
Hold up. Gonna check it.
I copy.
Got an arrow here.
Got an arrow there.
What's
really? That? Really?
We've got company! I see you!
They're a very pious organization, you see. Rampant violence is perfectly fine, so long as there aren't any naughty words.
All right, my friend. Your turn.
I won't tell you anything. See, I believe you, which is why we're just gonna beat you until you stop breathing. That way, when I ask the next guy where the Atlas is, he'll know I'm serious.
You made your point.
If it makes you uncomfortable, spin around and face the wall.
We're under attack! Right there!
Bastards. Untie me. I'll kill every last one of them.
Easy, Sophia. So much bloodshed. We're losing too many people. Maybe your people have sacrificed enough.
It's all we've known. I misjudged
She
you, Lara.
does. Or as my friend says,
Tell me how I can help you.
she's past Aloy.
I've got to get the rest to safety. But the entrance to the catacombs is blocked.
I'll find a way to clear it.
You're gonna be okay. I'm all right. I'll be all right. Just help us get the others to safety.
Could be. It could be.
Just breathe.
As we established in a previous Let's Play, I don't think there's a single person that wouldn't be up for a Tomb Raider
They found the valley.
Horizon Zero Dawn crossover.
It must have looked like a paradise.
I mean, like, time travel isn't the weirdest thing that Laura's ever encountered, so...
There it is. Maybe I can unblock it from here.
The catacombs. We'll be safe.
Some kind of armory. This should do it.
Yes. Grenade.
An ancient deer charm carved from a stag's antler. It could have been an important object, or a child's toy.
It looks like Bullwinkle. Yes, more grenades! Oops.
Get clear of the door! Thank you, Lara. They'll be safe in the catacombs for now. I know you seek the divine source, but my people will die to protect it.
Your people are already dying.
Exactly.
You can't protect it forever.
We've lasted this long. But for now, I'm glad to have you as an ally.
They're converging on the tower. We still got people there.
Get the others to safety. They'll need you.
Love it. Is that really so far-fetched from how it actually goes, though? Oh, that's not good at all. We'll just stay on this one and make it more amazing. Okay.
My father is missing. Last night I told him of the invaders and the weapons they have at their disposal. When the sun rose, he was gone. Cyril told me he would be back, but the day is almost done and no one has seen him. I fear he may have done something rash, the old fool. We need him. At this moment more than ever.
Can I read you?
Of course, it's a riddle. But if I'm reading this right...
Then a raven really is like a writing desk. A lot of these coin caches are things for me to come back and look for when I go for my 100% completion playthrough later.
Lara, I'm here, but we're taking fire from the choppers. I need you to get Trinity's attention, any way you can.
Leave it to me. I can do this.
Who the hell is still shooting? Fine, they're fine. Dick.
Throwing a grenade! Fire in the hole! Grenade out! Get clear!
Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Those choppers should be in range soon.
They're hit.
Oh, they were.
We did it.
Lara, are you there? Trinity is swarming the tower. Trapped in the catacombs beneath.
Damn! Just hold on. I'm on my way.
sneak up on me like that, dude.
It is our first winter since the Mongol invasion. No more than 1 in 3 of us will survive. We once had marble palaces, heated by geothermal vents. We had the wealth and luxury of an empire. Today, we struggle to find enough hides to keep our children warm, to gather enough roots and berries to feed ourselves. If we are to survive another winter, we will have to adapt. If we do not, then we will feed the soil, and the animals will take back the valley. It is up to us now. Only us.
But we will never cancel our Netflix account. Oh, hello. Okay, we good.
This is Team 5. We're heading into the catacombs. Listen back up here.
Deploy sneaky music.
On our way.
Why don't we just drop in some grenades and be done with it?
No, the Atlas could be down there.
He's right. We can't risk it. But they won't give up without a fight.
All right, let's get this hatch open. We'll go in when our backup arrives.
An arrow. Ah, shit. Give me hostile. He's in. Hold this position. Hold me. She's hit. Get clear.
God damn it.
Now, she's reloading.
What the?
Hostile spotted.
Welcome.
Jacob. They're gone.
I fear this battle is far from over.
Will you tell me more about this place?
You've earned that much.
Doesn't seem like the best
Come with me.
time.
In ancient times, our prophet brought the divine source to this valley. My ancestors built Katesh to protect it from the outside world.
To what end? What is the divine source, Jacob?
An artifact from a time long forgotten. We believe it holds a fragment of God's soul. Legend tells us those who beheld the source were granted immortality. But others have always been drawn here, seeking its power.
Trinity.
Yes. They seek to spread their darkness across the world. With the source, their soldiers would be unstoppable.
Then help me find it before they do.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for this.
You can't fill the emptiness inside you, Lara. You can only set it free.
I'm gonna find it. With or without you. Wait, Sophia, let me go. I have to do what I can.
You spilt blood for us. I want to help.
You know where the Atlas is?
The cathedral. In the archives below. But we won't follow you there.
Why? What will I find?
There are others. The Deathless Ones.
Oh, you got some of those too. Cool.
Trespass. My father believes they will stop Trinity.
I can't take that chance.
I know. Here. Take this. It will help you reach the cathedral.
Grappling hook. Yes. Love it.
The bones of the earth itself offer up their wealth, and we have learned to survive and subsist. Oil bubbles up from below. It can be gathered in the deep places, caves, dens, and our ancestors' tombs, and it will burn with little effort. In times of war, we coat our arrows to make them burn. Deeper still, you can find metal in shining veins that can be mined for their ore. We use that metal to forge simple tools. But someday, we will need that metal to repair the Soviet weapons. Living in harmony with the land rarely means living in harmony with our fellow man.
Once again, I feel like that's a codex that she should have found really early in the game to justify her knowing how to craft stuff from all the things she was finding. I feel like that might have been the initial plan, and then they just wound up throwing them someplace else. I don't know.
Lara, if you're headed to the cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere.
I know, but I have no choice.
Ooh, enhancement.
So much violence and death. Jacob's people have been through so much, yet they continue to fight. They are bound by an oath taken by their ancestors, a duty handed down from the past. But I see a people who simply want to live in peace. I believe it's time for them to let go of the past. If I can find the Atlas, it might lead to the divine source. I could take it away from here, they wouldn't have to suffer anymore. They could share the burden of the truth with the world. But if all this leads to nothing, I don't know what I'll do.
Well, okay. Also craft more arrows. Can't believe you ran out of arrows.
You're making great strides, young ones. I almost believe some of you might be passable hunters someday. But here is where we begin to separate the wheat from the chaff. Today, while the sun is up, we stalk deer. Their meat, their skin, antlers, even their bones are what keep us all alive. Respect the deer, for it is as close to God as we are. Find them by their bedding, where the grass is pressed flat, or near berry bushes where they feed. Strike true. Don't let it feel a moment of fear or pain. Remember, I will be judging you, and whoever brings me a stag will be judged most favorably.
This seems like an odd place to put that particular lesson book, considering how not close to deer stuff we are. Ah. I've seen a glowing thing. Where is it?
I made a mistake today. One that threatens to lead to more mistakes. I spent time alone with Alya. Something I have avoided until now. She reminds me of my beloved Sophia, whom I thought I'd long forgotten. And it opens my heart like a wound. She clouds my judgment, even when she is not present. I sound like a giddy child. And those days are far behind me. I must bury these old feelings deep and stay apart from my people for a time.
When an accidental boner forces you to retreat from your friends, like the Unabomber. Oh, I guess I can't do that there. Alright, how about nya? Love having explosives. Anything up here that I want? For a second I thought that was barbed wire. Oh, we're apparently all the way back up here. Sweet. Alrighty then. I did totally miss that. There we go. Wonder if that's... We'll see. Doesn't look like it. No. Why are you... Stop. You tricked me, game. You said that would be interesting.
Surrendered, and the company member watching had to turn him over.
They taking him back to the old prison?
Just the ones they think might know something about the Atlas. Constantine's gonna ask them a few questions. They've got the rest back up near the cathedral.
Someone's gonna have some fun.
That must be them. I was hoping they'd draw straws for that job. Oh well. How long you been?
What was that?
Shit.
I think there's someone out there.
What was that?
These people and their minuscule movements, I swear to God. Now the trick in all of this is going to be stealthing my way through most of this, because that's how I'd prefer to do it. You'll watch me do something silly, like accidentally equip my machine gun.
I've attached everything I've learned so far. Anna and Constantine, they're in charge out here, but someone else is pulling the strings above them. Someone with a lot of cash and the means to move it around. I've narrowed down the source, but I'm having a hard time believing someone in the Vatican is running a private army. But all roads lead to Rome. Trust me, this sounds crazy even to me, but people have to know this. If I'm gonna die for this, I want to be on the right side for once. And Constantine, I know you're probably reading this too. You might make me disappear, but you won't win out here. And if I never get the chance to say it to your face, you're out of your fucking mind.
Huh. Okay.
The hired guns can finish the sweep down here. We're needed back to base camp. Leave them to it. Roger, we're clear. Copy that.
Once we finish scrubbing this site, you men can head on up with the rest of them.
So what are we looking for exactly?
Command thinks the Atlas is beneath the cathedral. We're looking for anything that might confirm that theory.
Like what exactly?
If we knew, you wouldn't be looking. Documents, maps, anything that might confirm the intel.
Why don't we just go down and get it?
Because they also think that it might be dangerous. They want any additional intel you can find before putting lives on the line.
We think the natives are guarding it?
Somehow.
We've already shown we can deal with them. Why don't we just take it by force?
Listen, you're going to get commendations for this action. What was that? You want to upgrade your contacts with Trinity? Start looking and stop asking questions.
Hey, I think I found some more of those gold coins.
Set it aside. It's not yours to take.
Come on, it's spoils of war.
I said...
Hold up, gonna check it. Hang on, I'll go look.
There's one dude wandering around up there. Not his to take, but mine to take.
You hear that? I'll go look. Stay alert.
Nice. We're supposed to roll. Oh my god.
I have sinned in God's name. Much blood has been spilled on this valley floor. As I speak now, blood continues to flow. Forgive me. That the divine work requires sacrifices does not mean I am clean. Forgive me, for since I've suffered the stigmata in my youth, I've sinned in your name. Forgive those I've killed myself, and those who've been killed in my name. They knew not what they were doing. Forgive me. Forgive me, for the work I do is not yet done, and there is yet much blood to be spilled.
He seems kind of intense. Break action as opposed to bolt action. I wish I understood gun things. Oh, damn. Finish smoking, turn around. Adjust yourself.
You're dead!
Am I?
Security guards came at night. Knew they would. I crossed a line when I killed the tech from Echo Squad. I knew I shouldn't have, but I couldn't help it. Remnant weren't enough. I needed something more.
Jeez.
They brought me to the windowless room. I thought I was dead. And then Constantine was there. He took my head in his hands and smiled. He told me he understood. He was like me once. I've sinned, but there could be forgiveness. I have been a blunt instrument, just swinging wildly. He told me I could be redeemed. I've got a special skill. I just need sharpening. Trinity can make me a weapon, point me in the right direction. I almost cried and kissed his feet. I will become what I was meant to be. For Trinity,
For Constantine.
I've so enjoyed watching his ongoing saga. Piece of cake.
So what did he say? It's not his call, but he's gonna put a recommendation in for us both. Then there'll be an initiation ceremony of some sort. So that's it? That's all he can do? Look, some of those guys were on contract for years before Trinity gave them rank. You have to be patient. There's more to it than performance.
Like what?
There's some sort of oath, and then the ceremony. He said we'd find out soon enough.
What's that? She's there! Open fire!
Damn it.
Keep it up! She's wounded! Flush her out! Light her up! I'm under fire! Taking position! I'm taking fire! Light her up! Moving into cover! Get clear! I'm taking fire!
Crap.
Grenade out! Taking position! Come on, let's end this!
Not as quiet as I wanted to take it, but this video would have been a lot longer if I'd gone that way.
This fucking illness. It's ruining my body. Now it threatens my mind as well. I keep drifting off. Getting lost in memories. Lost in thoughts of the day Lord Croft died. How the plan had to shift. How I thought we had failed. And before that, my early days with Trinity. Learning the secret histories of the world, learning that it was our duty to save it. And back farther, to childhood. Constantine and I, with only each other to rely on. And then I rip myself free. Back to the present. I've always done what had to be done. And this time will be no different.
They really do want you to sympathize more with her, but it's not working. I gotta tell ya. Why do I have the sense? Ah. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you? Grenade to Bobcat. I honestly didn't know that would work. I'm very happy that I know that now. So it looks like they just have multiple paths to the same thing. So was there like... Were they encouraging people to like try to stealth around the cat? Was that an option?
Heads up. We seem to have lost contact with the team sweeping the lower valley. Do you have eyes on them?
Negative. Possible hostiles?
Could just be radio interference, but Constantine's not taking chances.
Come here, dude. Come on, wander over here. It's fine. Guess it didn't have to be fancy.
So this is really it, huh? If they do...
Really? That was almost terrible. That was ridiculous how almost terrible that was. Ah. Once again, I am very happy that he was unobservant. Of course, there has to be a thing down here. And it wasn't even an interesting thing. Okay, so what I want to do is try that again. Need more height for swinging. Shaboom.
These ruins hide much. You cannot dig too deep or too fast.
There's Balrogs in here.
Cautious? Why? We no longer have time for caution, and I no longer have the patience for it.
With all due respect, if all my men die down there...
We are all expendable here, Commander. What matters are results. The stakes are too high.
Crap. Well, at least I didn't die. Oh, I climbed. Oh, I was supposed to go down. Cool. Okay, I get it now. This is fine. We're fine. Nope. There we go.
We've reached the lower level, but we have another problem. We've lost our rear guard.
Define lost.
No radio
The
contact,
butt guard.
no visual contact. Just
Then
gone.
proceed without them.
That's outside of mission protocol, ma'am. It introduces unnecessary risks.
You achieve your goal without them.
Ma'am, I don't think we're alone down here. We need tactical support.
No, we're stretched too thin across this valley. If you feel you're being pursued, then I suggest you move faster. It's got to be down there.
Kill an unarmed woman? That would be cold even for you, Lara. Then again, I know why you haven't pulled that trigger. Shoot me, and my men will cut you down within seconds.
That's kind of the point.
It's the one thing they're better at than you.
Shut up, Anna.
Don't move! You have nowhere to go!
Kill her! Now!
Those generators! They're gonna pull us both down! Shit! Lara! Lara! I can't hold on! It's going to
Not the first time she's done some controlled falling in a while.
Reconsider my offer, Laura! Before it's too late!
It was too late the moment you betrayed my family! I'm getting the Atlas, Anna!
Something is
Oh, that
slaughtering
sounds
my
familiar.
men down there, Laura. If they can't find it, neither can you.
Go to hell!
Croft is on her way. Kill her and bring me that goddamned atlas.
Well, she feels less sentimental now that I've shot her.
That's it. It has to be. I'm ahead of Anna now, but I don't know what I've gotten myself into here. Something else dwells in the darkness of this place. But I've got to continue. I've come too far. Anna thinks she knows me. And maybe she does on some level, but she doesn't know everything. And as long as she continues to underestimate me, I might still have the upper hand.
It might be time for me to find the outfit that helps. Yes, the Greek fire one. Also, it just looks pretty damn cool.
An old mural. And those vessels. Greek fire. The Prophet's deathless army, armed with Greek fire. They were unstoppable. That smell.
Smells like burning people.
Oh no. Burned alive.
Wow.
Who could have done this? What the hell is that? Those vessels are still full. If I could ignite them.
Subtle.
We heard of the Prophet's arrival in Constantinople, but we paid it no mind. The great city has always drawn madmen and pretenders to the ear of God. We heard strange tales of miracles of the Prophet, but still we did not seek him out. But then we heard him speak, heard the liquid truth of his words roll across the Forum of Constantine. He claimed not to speak for God, claimed that no man could. But his wisdom was plain, and not a one of us in that forum could deny that he spoke the truth. I must know more about him. I must hear him again.
Well, he spoke the truth about what? This doesn't look like it's gonna be a fight or nothing. Okay.
For a month I have gone to the Forum to hear the Prophet speak. I wear robes of the common folk. It would not do for a son of a great house to be seen here. There are rumblings that the patricians and men from the church in the west seek to silence the Prophet. I can only listen and reproduce the great man's words. No man has ever told the truth about God, for no man can ever know. There is more sacred in the heart of a farmer or a soldier than in the hearts of lords and emperors. We are all of us deceived by those that claim to speak on behalf of the Creator. No man speaks for him. for his voice in the sky, the water, and the flow of the world.
So, the prophet is agnostic? Is there a simpler way down? Well, I found one. Doesn't look like I was supposed to, though.
This is it.
That looks like it summoned Cenobites. God, that would be a hell of a Tomb Raider game.
Trinity, they're here.
Roll the grenade! Target acquired! Get the fire team! Engage at once! Clear the gate! Now!
Roger that.
Taking fire!
Thermite's through. Set the charge.
I'm taking... Light it! Go! Just you and me.
Contact. Get
Under
clear.
fire! Form up on me! Kill the girl! That is the objective! Man down! I'm under fire! Grenade out!
We done being friends now?
I have zero visibility. Someone's lost all of Alpha Team.
The other fire team. Sweep double time. Smoke grenades out as soon as it's down.
Apparently need to get more of that mineral because exploding arrows are amazing.
Oh no. Sulfur. This whole place could go up. Got to hurry.
Cover the exit. We have to retreat.
Here, I fucking got it!
Guess I live under the sea now. It's fine. That was an arm.
Freeze! It's over. Hand over the atlas.
I live in the ocean now. What are you gonna do about it? I'm actually kind of displeased this doesn't pop up again in later games because it's so useful.
Okay, I think I see my exit. The statue's unstable. Looks like I'll have to use the Greek fire.
Uh-huh. No problem there.
Just got to take out the remaining supports.
Somehow.
Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
Okay.
Greek fire vessels. So many of them.
I think I'm doing this correctly. Possibly. No! Ah!
There's still more to do here. I'll be back this way.
Okay, what are you stuck in? Get out of it. There we go. Was I not doing that correctly? Is that not what I was supposed to be doing? Running up the thing to get the thing? Do I need to hook on 2 of them? Is that possible? That's done something, hasn't it? No, what am I doing? Okay. Okay.
Just one more support left. Looks like I'll need another vessel.
That doesn't seem as important. Okay, what are we doing?
Looks like I'll need another vessel. Looks like I'll need another vessel.
Aha. I think.
Got to find a Greek fire vessel first.
Just seems like that should go with something. Nope.
That should clear the way a bit.
A bit. Oh, we're just gonna skip past the part where I get over there. I appreciate that. And I am apparently not leveled high enough in Greek to understand them. That was lucky. Woo!
Jacob, I made it. I'm out.
Lara, thank God you're all right. Bring the Atlas to me in our observatory in the mountains.
Even though I didn't want you to get it in the first place. Hoo-wee. Okay, looks like we're good on those. Don't have enough splody stuff. Over there? Okay, just making sure. Now that I have an unlimited time to be underwater. Scrolls.
This commemorates the construction of a great city. Kitezh.
Lara! Lara, are you up there?
Jonah, is that you?
Little bird! You're alive! I knew it!
My God. Jonah, what are you doing here? Where are you?
I'm up here in some kind of fortress. You can thank Jacob. His people picked me up half dead out on the tundra.
I can't believe you came after me.
Is that so hard to believe? I told you I got your back. I couldn't leave you out here alone.
I'm on my way up to you now. Don't go anywhere.
Hadn't planned on it. Be careful out there.
Joke about how he just finds a safer way over. It turns out he almost didn't that time. Optional challenge tune, you say? Probably because, yeah, I'm near that one spot, aren't I?
Lara, glad to see you're still with us. The invaders are spread all over the valley, but we're pushing back where we can. If you can lend a hand, you're always welcome. We know we can trust you.
Well, that's the idea. There's a couple challenge tombs nearby. I think we're gonna go to the one that's a little harder to get to first. Actually, I think I already got that one. Where are you at? There you go. got more of that stuff too, so... Probably should have stood away.
The hilt of an ancient dagger. Blade's gone, but it's a femur of some sort. Almost certainly human. Perhaps it's some sort of ritual object. Jonah!
You look terrible. Terrible, but happy.
I was right, Jonah. Dad was right. The divine source is real. I wish he was here to see this.
He'd be proud of you. Sophia told me what you've done for her people.
Lara, it's good to see you, Sophia.
Jacob is waiting for you in the observatory.
You actually found it. The founders of Kitezh were skilled craftsmen. They used this place to view the Atlas.
There. Jonah, try those chains.
Got it.
Nobody help him or anything.
Incredible.
They must have used this to plan the construction of the city.
Like ancient blueprints.
Exactly. Everything radiates out from this point. That puts the center of the city under the lake. But, something's not right. The cathedral, where the Atlas was, it's on the wrong side of the map. Keep rotating it. Stop! That's it. Kitezh isn't under the lake. It's under the glacier. The divine source must be
the
there.
glacier?
How the hell are we gonna get through all that ice?
Wait. This path here leads into the city. The cathedral is there, and the tower on the other side. That means the entrance to Kitezh must be... here. The entrance to Kitezh is here. You knew.
Quick, turn off the thing. Oh. Thanks, Trinity.
It's the target!
Kill her.
Laura! Take my hand!
Lara.
Oh no.
We don't have much time. It won't be long before Trinity discovers the location of the source.
But I have to go after Jonah.
Even if it means giving up the truth you came here to find.
He risked his life to come here with me. I almost lost him once. Not again.
Then go. Do what you must.
I'll be fine.
If Jonah is alive, they must be holding him in the old Soviet gulag. I never wanted to go back to that terrible place, but I can't leave him in Trinity's hands now. Jonah, hold on. Sophia, are you there?
Lara! Are you all right?
I'm up by the old copper mill overlooking the gulag. I'm about to go in after Jonah.
I know the spot. We hid a stash of weapons near where we first attacked Trinity. You might find them useful.
Thank you, Sophia. I'll see you when I get out.
Lara! 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 Answer me. Last time I saw you, you were... Damn it, Lara. You better not be dead. After the avalanche, I got one little blip, one brief echo. But I'll be damned if it wasn't your voice. I know I heard it. I know you survived. At least the avalanche. I haven't heard a peep since, but I'll keep trying. I know you told me to leave, to get somewhere safe, but... Did you really expect me to leave you here? Come on. You should know me better than that.
Nice. See if there's any other stuff around first. Okay.
They have Jonah now, and the Atlas. But if they think he knows something, there's still a good chance they're keeping him alive. I just hope Jonah can hold out long enough for me to find him. I have to get him back. I won't let him die here. Hang on, Jonah. I'll find you.
Delay. It's gotta be something that gives me some more stealth, right? Apparently not that I've made so far, but that looks like it's gonna be important. Sweet.
More propaganda.
Is there anything up here before I make that jump?
Storm's coming in.
Frankly, I'm a little shocked, but it means I can buy some stuff before I go to my doom. Alright, what do you got, dude?
Welcome back. If you found any more gold, I've got gear for you. I don't think they're onto us yet, but try to be discreet, okay? I was wondering when you picked that one.
Okay, cool.
I know I've spoken little of your mother, Lara, but I want you to know that in the brief time she spent with you, she loved you utterly. We were a very happy little trio, and when we lost her, I was a wreck. I still am. I hope one day I will find answers that will stop this pain. For me it is too late, but for others, maybe not.
Well, you kind of did try to Victor Frankenstein my mom, dude.
Shouldn't have had that nightcap. Sweet dreams, dearest.
Was...
I don't know, your dad seemed kind of obsessed with eternal life and all that before your mom got all into the wild. Frankenmom, maybe. But he didn't succeed, so it's okay.
I don't know if you're reading me, Lara, but I'm going to keep trying. Something's out here. Climb the tree to get a better view of the valley below.
You bring these things into my room.
Some activity. Looks like they got choppers, and they're bringing in all kinds of equipment. It's gotta be Trinity. It's the only explanation. Looks like they beat us to the punch after all, huh? I've been watching for the past few hours, taking notes of their patrols. I think I can slip by them, if I time it right. You are always better than me at this. If you're out there, and you can hear me, please, Be careful.
Okay, look, they figured out she was there pretty early on, so if he's watching them that closely, then he should have heard some mention of her by now.
Got to find shelter.
Oh boy, realistic snow. Should have picked a warmer outfit.
I should never have doubted you, Dad. I wasn't there when you needed me most. I'm sorry. I'll make them see that you were right all along. That you sought the truth, not fairy tales. I'll make it right, Dad. I promise.
Lara, it's time. Jonah's waiting.
Jonah.
Now, was he actually waiting in the flashback, or was that just part of a dream? Nope. Thanks for swinging. It's like, you can go the super cool way, or you can go the conventional boring way. It's up to you. I have elected to be cool. Ah, crap. What did you do? I feel like the way I originally went in was like so much simpler. Now, with fairness, I did get chased and shot at by helicopters, so...
Jonah must be up there somewhere.
Extraordinary. The divine source. It's in the center of the old city, buried beneath the ice.
Then it's time to move. I will notify the dig teams and prepare the transports.
Our men encountered the Deathless Ones in the archive. This will not be easy, brother.
The holy path is not meant to be easy.
Are the men aware of what they will face?
No. But they are prepared to fight and to die for the cause. That's all we need from them.
Constantine, now that we're so close to the end...
We've only just begun.
I'm afraid Trinity is just using us. What if they don't intend to let you keep the source? We should prepare for...
No! You must have faith. I wasn't chosen by Trinity. Once the source is mine, it won't matter what they want. I will lead God's immortal army. And you shall live.
Constantine. The prisoner is awake and ready for questioning.
I'm on my way.
I love the sound of the crunchy ice. Oh, squirrel. Okay.
Tracks.
Wabbit twax.
Damn, they're everywhere.
Hold your fire. Just a deer.
Itchy trigger finger, sorry.
You saw movement and reacted. I would have done the same. Everything looks clear. Keep your eyes open.
We expect him.
Hold up. Gonna check it. Roger. What? Got a KIA!
Got you. That would have been awesome.
What happened? Truck was too heavy, the bridge collapsed. Everything's falling apart in this place. Should we call it in?
Don't bother. Everyone's packing up and getting ready to move out.
Good. We finally get what we came for?
Hard to say. Constantine just gave a general...
Pretty sure that's everybody. Nope.
This is your first field op for Trinity?
No. I was sent to help clean up the island after Croft escaped.
Tough job. Heard you had to kill natives there too.
Yeah, some kind of sun cult. Crazy bastards. I'm gonna check it out. Be right back.
Roger that.
What's that? Get down! There! Open up! Roger that! Let's finish this!
What happened back there?
So, the attack on the observatory was a success?
Yeah, we got the Atlas. They took it up to the weather station.
Why there?
Not sure.
I'm under fire! Moving into cover!
Anna must be close.
I'm a self-improvement junkie. We will save for the evening when we have rescued Jonah.
Busy down here. What's going on? New orders. We're getting ready to move. We actually found it? Looks like the demolition crews are already packing up the chopper. Never thought I'd live.
That guy just asked no questions when the guy he was speaking to and was actively speaking to him just suddenly quit, huh?
Were you with Constantine down in Syria?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Croft?
You gonna head out with the others?
Find her in there.
Not yet.
She managed
Just
to
keep
bring
your
a
eyes
tube
open
down
and
on
do
our
your
hands.
rounds.
Thorn in his side.
We got incoming!
Speaking of Croft, search the area.
Fuck all of you. He was yellow. None of you saw him.
She could be anywhere.
Check the bushes.
Stay on your toes.
Heads up! Incoming! Got her!
At the very least, they went down easily. Insert inappropriate pun here.
We stand now on the very cusp of a new world. The divine source has been located. Croft, while still alive, has been effectively neutralized. But Anna grows weaker by the hour. Her voice, that voice I've known my whole life, is starting to falter. I asked her if she remembers that night. The first night that God carved purpose into my hands. The night that he chose me. She said she did. And then she smiled and said that we would have nights again like that. Once this ordeal is over. For her, I stay strong. In the old city, we will
So are they
find
trying
the
to
divine
imply
source.
something there, or?
I will save my sister. And together, we will save this world from itself.
So are they close like Dipper and Mabel close, or are they close like Pietro and Wanda and the Ultimates close?
A pendant? No. A modern reliquary. There's a small human bone inside. Saint Peregrine. Patron of the terminally ill.
Why would she just leave that? In a box. At the base. Is there nothing for me to loot up here? Disappoint. That's fine.
A rifle shell. But there's something unusual about this one. Latin engraving on the end. Kill them all. God will know his own.
I won't die in this godforsaken valley. My faith is strong. My will is strong. Even if my mind keeps wandering away. In our youth, Constantine and I in our youth, he was a difficult child. Always wondering, always questioning, afraid of what the future might hold. Afraid that he might never find his purpose. The night I cut those marks into his hand, the night I whispered into his ear, I made him. I saved him. He believed it to be the work of God.
Wow.
Just as I'd hoped. Now I need him to save me. And if in the end he can't, then I'll save myself.
And here I thought Trinity did. It was her the whole time. What a dick. Ah, okay.
Got up close this time. Figured when I find you, maybe I'll have learned something that'll help. Here's what I know. There's an operation here. Something big. Hundreds of nasty-looking soldiers. No insignia, no nothing. All holed up in this old Russian facility. Looks like it was once one of those awful gulag prisons. I came down here thinking you needed me, Lara, but Christ, how backwards is that? Before too long, I might be the one who needs rescuing.
Well...
I hope the guides are still alive and can hear this. I'll stay out of sight as long as I can, but it's getting pretty damn cold out here. I'm gonna have to find some kind of shelter soon.
Ah. It's a good thing that didn't fall down hard or anything.
This is becoming tiresome. Just give in to God's will. If you're gonna start preaching,
Jonah!
What we doing? Anything else in here before I leave? No? Then let's make a mess.
Negative. We're moving on to the next phase of the operation. Just get... Someone's here! Got...
It's been a while since you were this weird and uncoordinated.
Make sure you have all the prisoners accounted for and then put them down. We're not...
Your loyalty to her is strong. I admire you. I do. But even my patience has limits. Tell me what you know. Now!
Just kill him! Just kill him! Just kill him!
Please. Please, no.
Don't listen to him!
I was only doing what I believed was right. Sweep the cell blocks. Kill everyone.
I'm sorry. I should have killed him. But he was unarmed, I just couldn't.
Shh. You shouldn't have to. I am so sorry for getting you into this mess.
I thought I could keep up.
They're coming. We're surrounded.
This time I've got your back.
He's dying. We don't have much time.
Bar the door.
All units respond. We've got a duel.
I know that you like to read the archaeological journals now, but I urge you that if you see anything written which is less than pleasant about me, to ignore it. There are those who simply do not understand the work I'm doing here. Perhaps they're even frightened by it, but their fear and stupidity is not my concern, and neither should it be yours. I will explain everything in good time, my darling girl.
The people that were frightened, were they Trinity?
We're almost in position. Not seeing the target yet. Waiting for orders.
Stay in position. Get ready, she's dangerous.
Roger.
Command, we are in position and have visual on target.
Got to take them out.
Done told y'all, don't startle me.
We have visual on the target. I repeat, we have visual on the target. Team 4, join with me. We'll take care of this one.
Confirmed heat sink. Ready to engage.
Roger. All engaged.
Grenade out!
to do this again.
Give me cover and fire!
Damn.
Stay on your toes. This is it.
Keep firing! I got her!
Right there! Just you and me!
Lost one. That was the last of them. Got to get back to Jonah.
Good job, me. Self-high five.
Oh God, no. Jonah. Jonah.
Laura.
I'm here.
Laura. Listen to me.
Try not to move.
If I don't make it out of here,
Don't talk like that.
no, just listen. You can't blame yourself anymore. We all make our own choices.
His end is near.
No, he can't die.
We can help him.
How?
We must get him to the observatory, to Jacob.
Only Jacob can save Jonah now. We have to get him back to the observatory. Jacob, he's dying.
Let me attend to him. The Lord is your guardian. Your
Oh, what was that?
protective
That's kitty litter. It's fine. It
The
helps.
sun shall not harm you by day, nor moon by night. The Lord guard your soul from all evil. The Lord guard your going and coming, from now to all time. Keep pressure on the wound. Prepare him.
Jacob, you were shot. You are him, aren't you? The Deathless Prophet.
I can feel pain. I can be hurt. I am human. Save for a human ending.
And the Divine Source?
Something I found long ago. It is real. And deeply powerful. But it is not divine.
So you've lied to them. For generations.
I'm not proud of it. But I did it to protect them. I once used the Source to grant my armies their long lives. But it was a terrible mistake.
The ones I saw in the archive.
When enemies attacked Katesh, the Deathless Ones brought the ice from the mountain down upon the city. Thousands were killed. But they committed an atrocity to keep the power. And so will Trinity. But on a much larger scale.
That's not you. The man I've come to know would never harm his people.
Don't you see? All of this is my doing. And it must finally come to an end.
Father! They're on the move.
They're going to brute force their way into the ice.
Then we've already lost. No. There has to be a way to stop them. Jacob, the map showed a secret entrance into the city.
Path of the Deathless. But it's too dangerous.
We're running out of time.
Have you met me?
You know I can't give up now.
If we can delay Trinity, that might just give us a chance.
I will take our forces and attack them on the ice.
Then it's time. Open the path. When you're ready, the entrance lies beneath the observatory. I will do what I can for your friend.
Well, he says, when you're ready, which means we're not ready, because I think that would make an excellent concluding episode for this game. So we're going to save right here and get this out of the way while we can, and when we return, the exciting conclusion of Rise of the Tomb Raider. So that will be Monday next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, you will probably see me streaming other things on here. Right now it's been Dragon Age Inquisition, and we'll probably continue with that. But thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.